Hello everybody, Makin here, coming at you with some more Knights of the Old Republic. We're going to continue right where we left off in the 0th episode and just start playing. Oh, I should be quiet during this part. This is the important title crawl. Or not the title crawl, but the important expository dialogue crawl while the Star Wars team's plays. This is great. I'm probably gonna read it to you, because I like reading it to people. Knights of the Old Republic! 4,000 years before the rise of the Galactic Empire, the Republic verges on collapse. Darth Malak, last surviving apprentice of the Dark Lord Revan, has unleashed an invincible Sith armada upon an unsuspecting galaxy. Crushing all resistance, Malak's war of conquest has left the Jedi Order scattered and vulnerable, as countless knights fall in battle, and many more swear allegiance to the new Sith Master. In the skies above the outer rim world of Taris, a Jedi battle fleet engages the forces of Darth Malak in a desperate effort to halt the Sith's galactic domination. Well, that sounds pretty dire. I don't know if I want to be a part of... Okay, who am I kidding? This is going to involve, like, lots and lots of me being awesome and shooting people with blaster pistols and lightsabers. I mean, generally, if it involves lightsabers, I'll probably sign right the crap up. Oh, well, hi, ship. Oh. Oh, that ship's getting pretty wrecked. Oh, it's starting to do the magical space float thing. Oh no, that's always a bad sign. When it starts to like tilt, yeah, it's never good. Oh, also, I'm going to shut up during the dialogue and let the dialogue actually play out. So that's one of the things that I'm going to be doing, just so everybody knows. Yep, I'm confused. It's a dude!
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
Yeah, I think who the crap this dude is more important.
I'm Trask Olgo, ensign with the Republic fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite ships. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up! We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
No, okay. Are you the one who short-sheeted? My bad, because I swear, if that was you, we're gonna have some problems.
Bastila is the commanding officer on the Endar Spire. Well, not an officer, really. But she's the one in charge of this mission. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack. You swore an oath just like everyone else on this mission. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I heard what everyone's saying about you. You've explored the farthest reaches of the galaxy. You visited planets I've never even heard of. People with your skills and abilities are hard to find. It's no wonder the Republic recruited you for this mission. But now's the time to prove yourself. I know you're a scout and not a soldier. But Bastila needs all troops at her side during this attack.
Well, sounds good to me. Also, I'm going to be playing light side. That's generally how I roll, first of all, and it's definitely going to play into how I build my character. There's really a lot of things that you can take into account at the beginning of character creation if you really want to, so yeah. But I'm gonna try and not be a complete asshole to everybody. Which, I don't know, sometimes it might go against my nature, but sometimes it doesn't, so I don't know what to tell you guys about that, but light side Jedi, woo!
So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
So yes, this is pretty much the tutorial area of the entire game. Let's see, get just pretty cool stuff, med packs, and experience points for free. Alright, I know. Honestly, a lot of this, like the stuff that it's telling me now, does not matter in the least. but this is definitely one thing that's really nice about being a scout, is that you can, as a bonus feat, as part of your class, you don't actually have to put feats into this. You get implants, cardio package. You get, it's in your foot locker for some reason. I don't know why it's not installed. But you can equip the cardio package, and if you look, I have 8 out of 8 vitality points, but if I equip the cardio package, I get an extra vitality point, so hooray for me! So we've got our weapon equipped, we're slightly less naked, so... Alright, Trask.
Okay, let's move out. We should stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own.
Have some more success with a party than on your own, I know. Even if I don't like it. Yeah, character must be a member of your party this time. You know what, I'm gonna click, okay? But that's not gonna be
Because
cool.
of the attack, this room is in lockdown. But don't worry, I've got the override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door.
And again, a lot of this is... like, I'm glad they have the dialogue choices. You know, a lot of it is like...
Now that the door is open, you better take the lead again.
Yeah, it's exactly that. Where it's like, oh, that door is locked. You should unlock the door.
This is Carthonasi. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge!
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put
That's
together.
a lot of combat!
He says things are bad. You better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
Alright, let's do this. Sup, utility droid? I don't even know. You're telling me I do not know what was up with her the other day?
That door is locked. I don't have the codes to open it. But switch me to the party leader so you...
That, I'm gonna try and skip as little dialogue as I possibly can, but that's dialogue that is completely unimportant to anything. It is, again, just tutorial junk. Normally I would cut this out, but it would not make a whole lot of sense.
These Sith must be the
At
advanced
least in my
boarding party!
opinion.
For the Republic!
And it gives me a nice way to go over the battle mechanics. Shut up! I'm trying to go over the battle mechanics that you're trying to teach me right now. It gives me a nice way to go over the battle mechanics, you know, at least early on, because I'm probably gonna edit the battles out later on, just because sometimes they can get kind of long, get kind of tedious. But basically, you select a target to attack, and everything goes in rounds. This kind of looks real-time right now, but it's not.
I've got a feeling that won't be our last battle with the Sith. Good thing we have med packs to heal our wounds. It might be a good idea to use one now before our next battle.
So yes, everything in this game is turn-based. Even when it doesn't look like it's turn-based, it's actually turn-based. Little guy! No! No! Well, you don't have anything to loot, which is depressing, but, well, let's just keep going. But yeah, want to show off a few battles. You can see that they got a sort of surprise round, but now we can select our targets and keep going. I'm just gonna let Trask do whatever crap he wants because I don't care about him at all. Like, at all. Also, these Sith soldiers suck. Oh no, they hit me once, okay. So, I don't know, at least something. How much damage do they do? 2 damage. Oh, no, they didn't know they were 2 damage. Ah, curse those dastardly rogues. Good day. Med packs and credits. So yes, probably going to cut out a fair bit of the combat later, unless it's important, it's scripted, or there's a giant boss fight, or something. Ooh, a combat suit. Could probably use a combat suit. Sticking around in my clothes is not a good idea. Okay. So this is something where I get to explain another thing. I'm probably going to put an annotation in where you can skip this if you already know how armor works in D&D 3.0 and 3.5, but if you don't, I get to explain it. So,
you'll see the clothing has absolutely nothing about it. It's just, alright, cool, it's clothing. You also see that my AC is 14. Now, if I equip the combat suit, you'll see that my AC has gone up to 18, which is good. Gives me a defense bonus of 4, but it also has a max dexterity bonus of +5. That means that if I ever somehow get a dexterity bonus of +9, say, and I put on this combat suit, it will limit that to +5 and +5 only. Doesn't matter how far above +5 I am, the act of putting on and wearing this armor will limit my dexterity bonus to +5. Now, since my dexterity bonus is +3, this doesn't matter, so it is literally just a straight up upgrade. So I get more AC, and I don't have any bad benefit downsides. Benefit downsides? There are no downsides. Blech. Here we see all the Sith and Republic troops locked in combat with swords, blaster pistols, lasers, swords, like regular swords. Whatever, I don't actually care. Now, you also notice that my HP is going down. I don't really care about that right now, because truthfully, you cannot die in this section. There's literally no way that you can go down. You can go down to 1 vitality point, but you can't actually go down. So I'm just kind of abusing that at the moment, so that I don't waste any of my medkits, which I'm probably going to need later. So I know what I'm doing. Well, apparently I don't. I swear to God, okay, he's dead now, so all of that was completely pointless. What? At least that shows us that the Sith absolutely don't give a crap about their own men, because that one guy threw a grenade totally murderized one of those dudes. I also totally jacked his grenades. No, not another astromech droid. They're my favorite. But I did get parts. Let's see. One thing, there we go. One thing about this game that can get a little bit annoying is you have absolutely no clue whether you have or have not checked a corpse or a box. Sometimes it just stays lootable forever, and it's just the worst.
Dark Jedi! This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh no, they're kicking each other. Blocks and battles. Who's gonna win? Oh, cool. Oh.
That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn, they could have used her help.
And none of that mattered at all. Whatsoever. Awesome. Well, I know that's exactly what I'm trying to show people. So, you can see here that I have special little things. Well, it's not there anymore, but I have the special ability Rapid Shot. It gives me an extra attack at the cost of accuracy. My attack roll is pretty heavily penalized for doing that. And since it's early enough in the game where a penalty of that size is really, really, really likely to make me not hit my enemies, I'm not really using it all that much.
The bridge is just beyond that door. You better equip your melee weapon. There isn't much room on the bridge, and it's suicide to use a blaster in close quarters. I should equip a melee weapon too. Either that or I'll have to stay back and use my blaster. Your melee weapon is made using a cortosis weave. It's strong enough to stand up against anything, even a lightsaber.
Okay, cool. I don't know if I have the super special ability when it comes to freaking... when it comes to freaking Jedi, but alright, whatever. I'll equip a longsword. I'll stab some dudes. See, check this out. Enemy sighted. I paused, and I kick him in the face. Yeah, that's right. What you gonna do? I'm invincible because of the plot. The plot protects me. And it is glorious.
Bastel is not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
Ooh. Let me guess. They'll wait until right after we leave to blow up the ship. And stuff. And more stuff. Why is there just a blaster pistol sitting in a backpack here? Don't they have the... They have the Star Wars or space equivalent of PSA? Where someone would be like, Sir, there appears to be a restricted item in your baggage, sir. We're gonna need to take you over here and ask you a few questions, sir. And it's like, please, I just need to get my flight to Hoboken. Locked. Why would it be locked? What? Wow. I think I broke the game. Neat. Oh, that's right. Well, I believe this is a glitch bug, but I got enough experience to level up, and that was supposed to tell me to level up. But it didn't. So I'm just gonna level up anyway. And let's see. Put one in there, and one in there, and one in... Yeah, look, you can spare a few for repair. Yeah, treat entry will be fine. It'll be fine! Feats! Get extra feats at this level. Now the problem is a lot of the extra feats that, second tier feats that we can take are require level 4, so a fair amount of the interesting stuff we can't take yet. But there are a couple ones that we're gonna want to take. One of them is conditioning, the other somewhere freaking around here. Toughness, yes. Toughness, more vitality points. Conditioning, better saves. Basically means that you're more likely to resist bad times that enemies throw at you. So in this case, I'm gonna go with the, I would say, guaranteed safety of extra vitality points, and accept. And now I just get to hope that didn't horribly break my game. Okay. Yeah, that was... I don't... BioWare games! Hooray! A cutscene? Is this gonna be...
Something behind here.
Wait, are you force sensitive? You didn't tell me you were force sensitive.
Another Dark Jedi! I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods.
Oh, is this a heroic sacrifice? You're gonna do heroic sacrifice now, aren't you? Yep. He totally just pulled a heroic sacrifice on me. Dang it! I wanted to do the heroic sacrifice. I never get to do the heroic sacrifice. This bullcrap. Stupid plot. Frickin' plot walls. Making me.
This is Cartho Nassi on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Bastila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
Okay. Is it just me, or is it totally unsurprising that I am the last person alive on this entire... Well, I should say the last Republic soldier alive on this entire freaking ship? Because... yeah, it's not surprising in the least. And this is one of those, that's one of those reasons why I'm probably going to be cutting out combat, because a lot of the times it's going to be a lot like RPG combat, where there's not a whole lot happening. You just kind of wait as things go on, get a little further in the game. There are more things you can do, more options, you get more powers. using those powers won't actually totally gimp you, that sort of thing. You know, you're gonna need to use med packs. You can, you know, give yourself combat boosts, all of that good stuff. Probably. Game, you and I. Now we're gonna have to have some talks.
Careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire security systems against the Sith.
Okay. Well, this footlocker, completely unsurprisingly, has computer spikes and parts. Exactly the kind of things that we need to get past this guy. Well, let's activate the droid, and let's use the repair parts to engage it in patrol mode. Alright, leave it alone, because I don't care enough about it to actually, you know, activate the shields. I'm too much of a skinflint. And this also lets me attack these guys and help the droids. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, everybody's dying tonight. Everybody get dead. Everybody get dead. Yeah, they're just ready to friggin' Wang Chang reference. Iron Blaster and a prototype Vibroblade. That prototype Vibroblade, even though it sounds kinda bad, is actually gonna be super useful later on, because it is the first item that you can get that is upgradable. You find little upgrade parts. I believe we found one a little earlier on. It was a vibration cell, I believe.
You made it just in time.
Stick it in there.
There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
No, but wait, who are you?
I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last two crew members left.
Okay, but that doesn't tell me
escape
who
pods
you
are
are.
gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Come on, there'll be time for questions later.
Pushy, pushy, pushy. Fine, escape pod, yeah, whatever. Why would I step away from the escape pod? You just said it was my only hope of survival. Whatever, I'm just gonna... This game, sometimes... See? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I knew it. I knew it! Just after we leave is when the entire thing explodes. Whoa. I don't look so good. I'm all thrashing around in my sleep, except that's not really thrashing. You know, I have dreams like this all the time. They're actually really fun, believe it or not. You know, because who doesn't enjoy lightsaber duels? You know, you're on the bridge of a battleship, other evil Jedi.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you on the escape pod. Do you remember?
Oh, I remember you. Yeah, introduce myself.
I've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. But try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. We banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment.
Well, I was lucky.
By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
You don't have to thank me. I've never abandoned anyone on a mission, and I'm not about to start now. Besides, I'm gonna see now. Terrace is under Sith control.
Oh, boy.
Their fleet is orbiting the planet. They've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit. But it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
Sounds pretty cool. She was the lady from the place.
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi.
Oh yeah.
She was
Trask
with the
said.
strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith Master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in the system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed out here in Terrace.
She's the
For the sake of the
MacGuffin.
Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
Oh yeah, the Jedi are amazing. You got the
Bastila's
lightsabers.
gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malak's followers have mastered the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. I doubt anyone's specifically looking for us anymore. We're not that important.
Hey,
but if
hey,
we're careful,
hey.
we can move about the planet without attracting notice.
You're right.
A luxury
Hey.
Bastila will have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how vital she is to the war effort. And Bastila's no ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation. Bastila's power can influence entire armies.
Battle meditation. What's
Through
that?
the Force, Bastila can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. And often that's all it takes to tip the balance in a battle. But there are limits to what she can do. From what I understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Endar Spire happened so fast, she probably never even had a chance to use her power. I'm guessing she barely got out alive, and now she's trapped here just as we are. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So if Bastila's gonna escape Terrace, she's gonna need our help, and we'll probably need hers.
Well, we'll all be one giant happy family.
While you were out, I did some
I
scouting
think.
around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't
I
do Bastila
live in
any
a
good if we
dangerous
go and
place.
Get ourselves killed. I'll tell you whatever I can, though I don't know how much
I
help
want to
it'll
know
be.
questions. Tell me about the planet.
Terrace was once a magnificent planet-wide metropolis of towering skyscrapers.
Just like Nar Shaddaa.
The upper city where the rich citizens live is still pretty safe. If it wasn't for the Sith occupation and the planet-wide quarantine, it might not even be a bad place to live. But farther down, things have degenerated. The lower city is nothing but a slum overrun by swoop bike gangs, waging a never-ending war for control.
So it's like Detroit.
And the undercity is... well, it's even worse. The lowest level of Terrace is a wasteland overrun by rat-ghouls, mindless, diseased mutants that attack on sight. I've already entered all this info into your data pad journal.
Wait, why did you have my...
Let's ask him personal questions. This is obviously a good
Understand why
idea.
you want to know more about me. I kind of get the feeling we'll be spending a lot of time together over the next while. But this isn't really the best time for long introductions. We should stay focused on the task at hand. There'll be a time for that
Let me
later.
guess, I'm gonna have to talk to you in several repeated instances and be like, hey man, tell me about yourself. And be like, I got some calibrations.
Good idea. We can use this abandoned
That's-
apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile.
Low profile
There's some
is
grim
not
stories
my
about the Dark
bag.
Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity.
Well, I'm
I
sure
figure
that'll
if we
never
don't
have
do
any
anything stupid,
impact on
we
the
should
plot.
be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
Grunts. Well, apparently all of Karth's magic data entry made its way into my journal. And we've sat through all of the expository dialogue that we're going to be able to sit through. At least that's all I can stomach for the immediate moment. So I think I'm going to end this episode here. That was... yeah. Lots of expository dialogue by Karth. But, I don't know. Pretty good. Pretty good so far, at least. Eventually, very soon actually, we're going to start getting to blow more things up, so a little less of the talky talks, a little more of the splody splodes. But anyway, this has been Ampamine coming at you with some Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch all of you on the flip side.